Imagine sinking your teeth into a succulent piece of tender fried ribs, each bite releasing a burst of flavors that dance on your tongue. The crunch of the golden crust, the tenderness of the meat falling off the bone, and the perfect blend of spices that leaves you craving for more. Is your mouth watering yet? Today we're about to embark on a culinary journey to create this gastronomic delight right at home. Step 1. Choose the right ribs. Look for fresh, high-quality pork ribs with a good amount of meat on them. The marbling should be visible, as this fat will render during cooking, infusing the meat with flavor and keeping it moist. Step 2. Prepare the marinade. Combine a half cup of soy sauce, a half cup of brown sugar, a quarter cup of rice wine vinegar, and 3 cloves of minced garlic in a bowl. Mix them well until the sugar dissolves completely. This concoction is going to give the ribs that sweet, savory, and tangy flavor. Step 3. Marinate the ribs. Submerge the ribs in the marinade, ensuring every inch is covered, and let them soak up the flavors for a minimum of 4 hours. For the best results, leave them overnight in the refrigerator. Step 4. Cook the ribs. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the ribs on a baking tray and cook for about 2 hours, or until the meat is tender and nearly falling off the bone. This slow cooking process is the secret to achieving that melt-in-your-mouth tenderness. Step 5. Batter the ribs. Now, it's time to add an extra layer of crunch to our ribs. First, prepare a batter with flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. Mix them well until you get a smooth texture. Next, dip the cooked ribs into the batter, making sure they're fully coated. This step will give the ribs a delightful crunch, enhancing the overall texture and flavor. For the best results, let them sit for a few minutes before moving to the next step. This will allow the batter to adhere better to the ribs, ensuring a more even and crispier fry. Step 6. Fry the ribs. 1. Heat some oil in a frying pan until it reaches a scorching hot temperature. 2. With caution, introduce the battered ribs into the pan and allow them to fry until they take on a beautiful golden brown hue. 3. This particular step is crucial as it endows the ribs with a crispy outer layer, while simultaneously sealing in the moisture and flavor within. Step 7. Serve and enjoy. First, plate up the fried ribs. Second, serve them with a fresh salad or steamed rice. And finally, witness the creation of a restaurant-quality dish right at your home. In conclusion, to create succulent fried ribs, begin with the selection of top-notch pork ribs. Whip up a marinade using soy sauce, brown sugar, rice wine vinegar, and minced garlic, allowing the ribs to bathe in it for a minimum of 4 hours. Gently cook the marinated ribs in the oven until they are tender. Proceed to coat the ribs in batter before frying them until they reach a golden brown hue. Remember, the secret to creating tender fried ribs in the quality of the meat, the depth of the marinade, the lightness of the batter, and the preciseness of the cooking process. Patience is key as you let the flavors infuse together. The result will be a tantalizing dish that justifies every moment spent its preparation. Now it's time to don that apron and work some culinary magic.